International Club of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. That's right, today I'm going to be covering International Club right here in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, situated around the International Club golf course, a very large district, I like to call it, made up of several communities, both houses and townhomes. Going to jump into a lot of great information. As always, going to shoot some video footage of the community to show you what it's all about so you're not just hearing me talk about it. So I'm excited to get you all this information. I'm going to cover it in 5 facts. I'm going to break it down. We're going to cover the 5 topics. And the last one is actually some bonus info. It's really not directly related to a lot of the questions that seem to come up, but a very important thing that I want to talk about with you today. See, there's a lot of folks that have regretted their purchase in International Club because they did not know this last piece of information. Unfortunately, their agent did not mention it. Maybe the question didn't come up, but it could be very important to you. And I want to make sure you have that info before you actually make a purchase in a community that doesn't suit your needs. So I'm excited to throw a little bit of bonus information at you. I just love to get the information over. As you know, I'm very transparent and I just love making these videos and getting all the information out there. So let's go ahead and jump into the community right now. Hello and welcome to the Coastal Living YouTube and podcast channel. My name's Drew Dellinger. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Strand area of South Carolina. The Grand Strand area is around Myrtle Beach. That may be the easiest way to understand it. You'll hear me in a lot of my videos refer to it as the Grand Strand area. But yes, I'm a realtor here in the area and I have been doing these videos for a while now to try to just give back. There's a lot of the same questions that seem to come up over the years as I've helped clients. And I just hope these videos have been helpful. They've been fun for me and I hope they have also been fun for you. So a little about myself. I moved down to the area about 20 years ago, and for the last 8 years, I have been a licensed real estate agent. I'm a very active agent and this is my full-time career. I have sold over $100 million worth of real estate. No team, just me as of today in 2023. $100 million worth of real estate and helped hundreds of clients over the years. I'll humbly say that, but I do think it's important to mention it just so you know who you're talking to here and that I've had a lot of experience helping folks. So if you have questions about the area, please reach out. I understand that you may be in the preliminary phases of your search and are considering areas all along the coast. I understand that. I respect that. I'm a non-push type of agent, so don't be hesitant to reach out to me and think you're going to be overly sold and pestered from here. That's not my approach. And if you were to reach out to my past clients, I would hope that they would say the same thing. I just try to get all the info out there. I have a transparent approach. And hey, I'll be the first one to tell you if our area doesn't suit. I mean, you give me a list of your needs. We'll talk through your criteria, your wants and needs. We'll talk through your criteria, and I'll tell you what the area can do for you. I'm not going to try to overly sell you, like I said. That's not my approach. And hey, I have other realtor partners up and down the coast, or friends, I should say, and folks that have helped other clients of mine over the years of these other areas, whether they were moving out or just like yourself maybe end up in one of these other areas. I'd be glad to get you matched up with a realtor in one of these other markets that could help you. And again, if that's where you should land, if it's another area, great. Hey, I want you to be happy with wherever you end up settling at for your next relocation spot. So I want to throw up my contact info really quick so you'll have it and can reach out. Obviously, it'll be listed below, but please reach out if you'd like to talk through your situation and learn more about the area. And if these videos have been helpful to you, would you do me a favor and just maybe comment below, like, share, get it out there so other folks can have that same resource. I hope they've been helpful and I do appreciate all the support. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll actually get a notification as my new videos go live. Maybe I'm discussing a topic that interests you or a community. If you'd like to get those notifications, please hit subscribe. It does help and it does get these videos out there. So we're going to go ahead and jump into today's topic and video now. And thank you so much. I look forward to helping you. So let's jump into International Club. So first off, It is Memorial Day weekend, so if you can see my red pants and are wondering why on earth I am dressed in the attire, it's in celebration of Memorial Day. It's beautiful outside. I'm so excited for you to see the video footage in International Club. We're coming into the warmer months. It's warming up, and you can see it by all the beautiful foliage and the blooming flowers. So I'm just excited for you to see the video footage. And as always, I really enjoy just getting out and shooting it. I have to admit, today I'm kind of winging it. I don't really have a specific structure to the video. I've been very, very busy, and I just like to get these videos out there and try to be as consistent as I can with them, but the time has been limited. So please pardon me, as I don't really plan on shooting another video and going through the editing and all that. So just bear with me there. So you're gonna see me, I'm even looking at my notes, but today covering International Club. As I said, I'm gonna kind of break it down into 5 segments, 5 facts related to the community, and hopefully that'll walk you through in the video footage, should help explain it a little better as well. Oh, as always, reach out if you have further questions. That's the best way for me to get all the info over to you. So let's jump in. So the number one thing I wanted to cover was just the sheer size of the community, and you know, the sheer size and the number of communities. Okay, so based on some research, don't hold me to this, because as other communities, I've been more specific, and I know a lot of the information's out there as far as the size and the acreage. International Club, I really couldn't find a whole lot on it, so I just used a resource that I have online. So this is a total guesstimate, but it appears to be about 800 acres. So yes, that's a very large area. It's 13 total communities. That's 8 single-family home communities and 5 condo townhome communities. I'm going to jump into that and one of the other topics I'm going to discuss as far as laying out all those communities. But it's huge. It's a big community. It's more of a district, as I like to call it, made up of these various communities or neighborhoods, however you want to refer to them. It is situated around the International Club golf course. That golf course is public. It's a public golf course, and the community is situated around International Club. So there are some golf course lots. If you're looking for a community that has some houses directly on the golf course, International Club may be a good fit for you. So just wanted to cover the sheer size of the community. And next, the location. Location is very important. So we are located International Club is located in the, let's say, the northwest section of Murrells Inlet. So it's about 4 miles inland, okay? And it's about 4 miles inland off the beach from Garden City Beach, and it sits on the northern side of Murrells Inlet. You're actually just south of Surfside. So just to kind of give you that area, some of the staple places that you're close to an International Club, you are about 4 miles from the Garden City Beach Pier, so about 4 miles from all the beaches, the beach accesses, public beach accesses in Garden City Beach. Please check out my Murrells Inlet video if you want some footage and much more detailed information on Garden City Beach. And then about 8 miles, not specifically 8 miles, not exact, but about 8 miles from the Huntington Beach State Park. Now, I'm not going to cover a lot of information about Huntington Beach State Park. It's a huge asset we have available here in Murrells Inlet to the residents. And please, again, check out my other video on Murrells Inlet. I have some link outs below. Great information about Huntington Beach State Park. I don't like to weigh down these specific community videos too much and get into too much detailed information that you can find in one of those other videos, but please check that out. Huntington Beach is wonderful, and you're only 8 miles from Huntington Beach State Park. So you're about a mile from the International Club District area. It's about a mile from the Prince Creek shopping village, and then the center across the street. Various grocery stores, restaurants, things to do. This is actually a golf cart away, legally a golf cart away to you. You could golf cart over to this shopping district, just like the residents of Prince Creek. If I'm confusing you naming these other places, please check out some of my other videos. But International Club is a lot like a district like Prince Creek, which is 2,700 acres. So it's smaller than that, but it's got some of the similarities that Prince Creek has. And you gain access to the shopping. If you like to hop on the golf cart to go do some shopping, that's a really neat feature. So you're within 3 miles of 5 golf courses. I believe 5, could be 6. Don't hold me to it. It's 5 or 6 golf courses, but they're all right there within a 3-mile range. One of them's private, the rest are public courses. So a lot of different golf options for you golfers. And obviously International Club is right there in your backyard, which is a public golf course to you, available to you as well. The location to the Marsh Walk, the staple Marsh Walk, again, check out my other video on Murrells Inlet for more Marsh Walk info, but you're about 4 miles from the Marsh Walk. So very close to everything great that Murrells Inlet has to offer. So a wonderful location and lots of things close by. So I want to jump in now to the age and style of housing, and then we'll get into some square footages as well. So International Club, like I said, is 800 acres. It was developed back in the early 2000s. Okay, so it's there's established areas of International Club, as those houses date back to the early 2000s of time of construction, but there is also new construction still within International Club. There's actually a community, so I'm shooting this video in 2023, and there's a new community coming next year. There could be some more in the future, but there is a new community coming right there, actually where right there by the golf course, a new community coming in 2024. So new construction is still available, unlike a lot of the other communities in our area that have been fully developed. There's still some new construction, but if you're looking for a more established feel, maybe some grown, established foliage, things like that, you have that option. But also new construction, if you just would rather move into a turnkey brand new home, there are those options available. So various ages, and actually some of the I should back up, some of the communities like Brookfield Estates, Enclave, some of those are much newer. I mean, a lot of it, like I said, it started in the early 2000s, but some of the homes are only a few years old. So there are newer construction options if you are looking for something fairly new and not brand new, at least at the time of this video. So you have many different options as far as that goes. The style of housing for the single family homes are going to be mainly one level houses, single story type of housing with some bonus space, maybe some additional living area upstairs, maybe some bedrooms, but mainly single story type floor plans. That's what you're gonna find. Now you will find various types of construction and elevation. I hate to go into too many details, but let's use siding for example. There is a combination of vinyl homes, concrete fiber siding homes, brick veneer. Those are all offered within the International Club community. So International Club is what's called a track-built community. What track-built means is a developer came in, purchased a piece of land, and put various home plans, or a lot of similar home plans, maybe one of, let's say, 10 home plans on this piece of land, and then gave it a community name. That is what International Club is made up of. So it's 13 total communities between the condos and single family homes, and they are track built. So it's track built, and you're going to get a lot of the same plans, but because there is 8 different single family home communities, you're gonna get different plans because each one of those communities had a different builder and they have different home plans. So that's the good news. You're gonna have a wide range of floor plans that will pop up and hit the market over time. So even the new builder coming next year is a new builder to our area, so they will have totally different home plans than what's been built in the past. So again, it's great to have some unique and various options. The square footage, just want to cover what the size would be. Your square footage would be somewhere in the range for your single family homes between 1,200 heated square feet and about 3,900 heated square feet. That was the largest home that I found in the community. So a wide range of sizing as far as the single family homes go. Jumping into the condo slash townhome community. So the condos are, again, developed in the earlier 2000s. There's a wide range of construction ages. In the square footage, you're looking at about 1,000 square foot up to 2,400 square foot. Now, I don't want to go into too many details regarding condos and townhomes because it is a little bit unique in the fact of what the classification of a condo and townhome is. But let's just use those two terms and use them in the reference of style because there's many townhomes that a lot of folks think, well, you have your garage, you don't have a unit above you or below you, I just share a wall with my neighbor, they cover the landscaping. A lot of folks refer to that as a townhome. Well, that still could be considered a condo by the legal definition as far as the structure goes, but there are those options available. So the reason I mention it that way is I don't want to say it's a townhome and get in trouble in this video saying that when it could definitely be a condo or what we refer to as an HPR, but you're going to have that structure to it, that type of layout. So there are options, condos, townhomes, I should say, with the upstairs, with the only sharing a wall. They're single dwellings basically with a garage, no neighbor above or below you. Now there are also condo communities, and these would be a lot like an apartment building, more or less, 3 to 4 level style buildings. You're going to have a unit above you or below you, unless you are on one of the bottom or top floors. And those are your traditional condos, no garages, but the pricing is going to be a good bit less expensive than your townhome options. So your townhomes and all the townhomes, condos within International Club cover landscaping. So if that's important to you, you like the idea of no maintenance on the outside of the building whatsoever outside of your walls, a condo townhome is a great option for you. International Club offers that. Again, there's 5 condo townhome communities within International Club. So a lot of information there to consume, I know. I hope this has been helpful. Again, like I said, I'm winging it as I go. I'm very, very familiar with International Club and these communities. I'm just trying to go through it and make sure I cover all these specific touch points. So number 4, I want to talk to you a little bit about the amenities in International Club. So it's likely important to you to know a little bit about what there is to do within the community and what's offered to the residents. So let's jump in a little bit to amenities. Now, I'm not going to break down each specific community and what they offer, but most of the communities do gain access to some sort of amenities, okay, amenity center. So in the early 2000s, they originally developed a community center. They built a community center, an amenity center next to the International Club clubhouse, golf course clubhouse. This amenity center, most of your older communities gain access to it. The earlier communities that were developed in the early 2000s. But this amenity center has some extras. It has a library, a fitness center. The fitness center is very nice. I'm going to show you some video footage of that. So it offers a fitness center and then also a swimming pool and playground. So a lot of the residents within International Club gain access to that area of amenities. And then there is also a separate amenity center for some of the newer communities. And it only offers a pool and playground, still very, very nice, but there are some differences between those amenities. So if there's specific amenities like a gym that's important to you, the fitness center, reach out. I'd love to walk you through it. Again, I don't want to weigh down the video with too much info, with too many details of going through each specific, all the 13 communities and what they have to offer. But please reach out if you have questions, shoot me an email, text, whatever. Be glad to help you with learning more about what amenities are offered for each of the specific communities. So now, the factoid, the last bonus piece of information I said I was going to give you today. This really isn't your more generic general info like I have covered, which you're gonna hear in most videos. This is something that I wanna mention because it's a bit different than most of your other communities around Murrells Inlet. You wouldn't know it unless you're really thinking about it. Maybe it's important to you, and some would just assume it's the case. And that is regarding fencing. A lot of the communities in International Club do not allow fencing. You know, our communities are made up of a bunch of HOA areas that do come with restrictions, and fences are allowed in most. However, there are some that do not allow fences, or at least above ground fences. You could have obviously an invisible fence, but if an above ground structured fence is important to you, there may be, the community you may be considering an International Club may not allow it. I mention this because there has been a lot of folks that they regret their purchase. They love the community, but had they known about this fact, they would not have purchased within the community. Unfortunately, their agent didn't share it with them. The question wasn't asked, whatever it may be. They end up having to sell their home and go elsewhere. I don't want that to happen to you. So I wanted to just throw that last bonus nugget at you of information. Again, I'm very transparent. I want you to have all the info. I don't want you to make a decision that you regret. So any other questions, please reach out. We actually go through and talk about the process and what you are looking for and your wants and needs. We're gonna hammer down a lot of those questions that come up and make sure you're in the right place. But again, I hope this info has been very helpful to you. I always enjoy these videos. And please, like I said, reach out if you have any additional questions. I would love to hear from you and help you going forward. Thank you, and God bless. Now we're here at Prince Creek Village Shopping Center. This is a wonderful perk to all the residents here in Prince Creek. Loads to do. You got two grocery store, Publix, Lowe's Food. Both of those grocery stores are wonderful. Also restaurants, many restaurants, from sushi to a pub brewing its own local beer to New York pizza that is just absolutely phenomenal, and that's coming from many past clients from New York that have said it's just hands down wonderful. It competes with what they get back home. So lots of options for shopping. We're here today on our golf cart. We commonly throw the kids in the golf cart and come up here and do our grocery shopping. Most communities here in Prince Creek do gain access to being able to come over here on a golf cart. There are a few that you will not be able to come here in that golf cart, but most you can take a leisurely walk or golf cart ride over here to do your shopping. It's absolutely wonderful. It's here at the corner of 707 and TPC Boulevard, and just gives residents much to do. There's a CVS across the street, Bojangles, dentist offices. I'm going to put some stuff in this video, some of the many things here that this little shopping center has to offer. All right, so we're here at the TPC Golf Course. It's right here in the Prince Creek area. What a beautiful place, and this is the only TPC golf course in the state of South Carolina. I do have a membership here. I'd love to come over in the evenings. It is late in the evening, so sorry about being a little dreary and the sun not being out. Been a long day of selling real estate, but I'm over here to give you a quick tour of what TPC has to offer. Here on the practice facility, the putting green right now, the driving range, where I'll go hit some balls in a minute and just show you what this course has to offer. You can get a membership here. This is one of the Founders Group golf courses. You can get a membership here for as little as $120 a year. I think $119 a year is the memberships go up. That's the lowest price. And right now, I think the rate is between $65 and $75 for the AM rates right now to get out and play. But the good thing is you earn points. Now it's prime golf season right now, but you do earn points every third or fourth round. You have enough points to play for free. So that membership is wonderful, and it includes 27 golf courses, I believe. So you can play all the way up and down the beach. It doesn't have to be just here at TPC. So I'll drop some info in the section below, so you have some links to get to that primetime membership. But what a beautiful place. It's right here in the middle of TPC. Cruise your golf cart over, get some practice in, or just get out and play. They do allow walking here, which is very car to go out and walk a few holes as well. So what a beautiful place. I'll shoot some footage inside. As always, give me a call. Let me know if you want any info about the TPC golf course.